watching Jolly Green in the Slambox. I can ollie clean with some ham hocks. A Muhammad Ali mean about my fam ox. A border collie scene with some lamb chops. Tamale beans talking to some damn rocks. Melancholy spleen flim flam socks. This ain't Charlie Sheen and the Shamrocks. My nolly's clean thermodynamics. You're watching Jolly Green in the Slambox.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming up. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible, but you didn't think so I command you to. Panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tune. Like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to know the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype shit. You like it? Gun smoke, you're righteous with one talk. You're psychic among no possess you with one go.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
The essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, you see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this fucking enterprise. Now I'm suffering to your lives through muscle, not as much as the percussion people find. For me it's a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the inner. So I'ma stick around with brothers and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes so motherfuckers remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Hey, Jolly Green here. You just got finished watching another episode of Jolly Green in the Slambox. The first one that I've put out in a long time, unfortunately. And the episode you just got finished watching was the pole jam kickflip. Now, you saw me trying this attempt and how long the try sequence was. That was because I was having difficulty landing it. You saw I landed quite a few times on it and slipped out. Doing a kick flip off the pole jam is difficult because, of course, on the pole jam, especially round rail pole jam, you can just slip out if you're not precariously balanced on it. And then also, because it's a pole jam, you have to go fast enough to clear it in case you fall, which I fell quite a few times. So that was also a compounding factor, which was why I was wearing my helmet, because I didn't want to not clear it and then hit my head, fall backwards back on a pole jam. That would not be the way to go out. But at any rate, speaking of wearing a helmet, on my last video, some dude, I don't even know what his username was, called me Professor Pads. So, you know, I'm an advocate of wearing pads. If you feel that you need to wear pads, I don't see why people need to worry about what other people are wearing. I'm a 47-year-old man who has a family to support and don't want to be out of commission for longer than I would need to if I do happen to get hurt. A lot of times, if it's not needed, I won't wear pads for what I'm doing if I'm confident in my abilities. But the pole jam wasn't one of those situations, and I don't mind saying so. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. You've got a problem. That's generally how skateboarding now seems to be. When I was a kid in the 80s, everybody that skated, we were all sort of rejected from society, and so we all sort of clung together no matter what our background. Rich kids, poor kids, you know, black kids, white kids, it didn't matter. Nowadays, there's more of a gatekeeping society in skateboarding, and that's on one side, and on the other side, there's a lot of welcoming people still in skateboarding, and it's not pushed outside the boundaries and is more accepted. So, I think I like it better and dislike it better now. I don't really know how to classify it yet. I'll talk about that further in the upcoming episodes. But getting back to the kickflip, you've probably never seen me so frustrated trying to do a trick. It's a good thing I put music over the tries, because otherwise you can probably hear me whispering cuss words just because I was frustrated. I'm not the type to go throw my board and get mad and just have a big display. I just whisper a cuss word under my breath, which is aimed at myself or the situation, and then I move on. I never get frustrated enough to quit. Sometimes I just get too tired. But at any rate, the pole jam kickflip was great when I landed it. You saw I almost had a little heel touch there, but I did not touch on that, which was lucky. Now I'm mostly skating a board whose trucks are so loose that a lot of times I heel and toe touch on accident, but then I'm able to ride out a little bit easier also, without tic-tacking as much. But I'm a tic-tacker. When I first started skating, my trucks were as tight as I could possibly get them, and the only way that you could change the direction of your board was tic-tacking. So it's an ingrained habit in me, but it's really ridiculous how people worry about tic-tacking nowadays. But I understand that they want their tricks to look clean, especially if other people are going to be viewing them. I'm so sketchy. Does it really matter? I don't think it does. I hope everybody's being safe during this coronavirus quarantine. This trick that I did was from about 1.5 years ago, so I'm going to film 4 outros. This is the first one that I'm doing today, but I'm filming 4 outros so I can get some out there, because I've really been letting you guys down with content. My life's been busy. Society has just had a major upheaval, and I don't really know how to feel about it, but I'm fairly isolated, so I'm fairly insulated from it. But at any rate, it is what it is, and I haven't been on it as much as I need to be. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are like my family. I appreciate you watching me and seeing how I progress. I've got a lot more things coming up in the future, and I hope that you stay tuned. I hope that you're subscribed below,
and I hope that you hit the like button for this content, and make sure you comment below, and if it's not some trolling comment, I'll probably reply back, or I most likely will reply back, because I really appreciate viewers getting in touch with me, because like I said, we're a little community, the community that we're making right here. So anyway, I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I'm being sort of profound today, but I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye-bye.